Alright, folks, we're back. Sorry about that long pause. We had some major internet issues that took us completely offline for a while. I only noticed that we were completely offline when the stream started flickering things. You didn't miss much. I was just flubbing around some more. But we're going to continue for now, and hopefully we can get things done. I will note that there are fireworks being done right outside that door. It's Canada Day, so yeah, I can't exactly tell them to stop or anything. That's kind of normal for our country. As said before, Canada Day is basically our Independence Day. So, last time we left off, we were trying to complete this. And I died! Yay! No, honestly, I paused in a very awkward position to begin with, so it wasn't surprising that I was going to fail that one. Now, if I can only make the lower path, we wouldn't have this much problems. If my button presses weren't so terrible, I'd probably do it too. I had it and I threw it away. I mean, sometimes you really want the momentum that has, but sometimes you don't. There we go. Upper path complete. Now we just need lower path. That's going to be tougher said than done, because I need to make a bonsai bill go straight across, and I cannot capture it because I do not have Cappy. I effectively have to execute about 10 perfect long jumps both ways for this to work. And that's the problem. Honestly speaking though, I will make this easier on myself by starting on the other side. Ouchies. You know, I could fail at that too. This is hard. We may return to this. Because I tell you what, this is probably one of the most hardest moons to get in the game. Easily one of the hardest. Especially hard when you stop in the middle like that and forget that you have to pick up momentum to get momentum. Nope. Oh, come on! I had it! Oh, I had the dang thing. See what I mean by pixel perfect long jumps? 10 in a row? This game is so mean. And if I so much as hold the button when I land, I'll roll like that off platforms. I literally have to let go of the long jump button so I don't keep rolling. That's another thing that makes it really difficult. It's always the last one, too. I wonder who's watching me right now. Because I do see there's still one viewer. I'm gonna laugh if it's myself. I'm getting closer. I'm slowly progressing. Chef Buzzbeiser! Damn, dude, that was close. Yeah, I know, right? This is like single most difficult moon to get in the game. Yeah! We did it! Woohoo! We're done! Where is Cappy? This is a Cappy, a no Cappy stage. You are not allowed to use Cappy because you actually have to use Cappy to open the stage up for yourself. I'll show you outside. As you can see, the door is closed. If you want to open it, you have to put Cappy on the stand. Now, Cappy will stay on the stand, you'll go in, and Cappy won't follow you. That is the single hardest moon to get in this game. Alright, so apparently I missed one of the pieces of art in this area. Need to check which one it is. Got that one, got that one. Whoa, what? I definitely just did that level today and I totally had Cappy for it? That's so weird. Oh, see, that's because they duplicate stages. In the darker side of the moon, they use older stages, but remove the ability to use Cappy as an added difficulty level. So, you might have seen it, but that was the easier version of that stage. Done that one. I know I'm missing an art piece here. And that's it, I think. Yep, there it is. Take a screenshot, and we're gonna go. Oops, wrong button. To the Odyssey! Yeah, Darker Side is all about giving you the same challenges you've had, but adding a more difficult twist to them. Let's see, what was that area? Oh yes, Seaside Kingdom. Yeah, and Darker Side of the Moon has a whole bunch of, like, once you've completed the storyline part of the Darker Side, it gives you all these portraits. You have to go back through almost every single area and collect the moons. I want to 100% this game, or as close as I can, then I want to speedrun. Well, I mean, if you want to know where all the locations of all the moons are, we are doing a complete run of Super Mario Odyssey, so if you want to see the whole 100% of the game, we have the ongoing run on our YouTube page that we've saved from these streams, and we're actually on our way to 100%ing tonight. We are literally just finishing the end of the game tonight. I plan on continuing as long as there's game left to continue, effectively speaking. I've already beaten the game on another save, but I do want to show it on camera so that people understand how to do it. Now I gotta remember how to do this. Okay, so I want to go to Talkatoo. Talkatoo, where are you? You were over near the... Yeah, there you are. I want to go that way. I'm not a parent, but I used to be a parent relief worker, so yeah, kids are a thing sometimes. Let's see here. Yeah, this one took me a while to figure out. Dang it! There we go. I think it's, yeah, it's all on the beach where the fucking Talkatoo is. Not being silly by going over here. Okay. So, that's Talkatoo. We need these three. No. Nope, 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 don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. That is not why I wanted to go over there. Let's see here. Okay. Talkatoo. Where is that viewing scope? Is it? Yeah, it's over there. I think I remember where it is. I think. I believe all of the hints eventually end, lead you to over here. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest when I say I didn't legit do the volleyball game or the skip rope challenge. I let my friend do that on camera, because I don't have the capability of doing them, unfortunately. It's all about timing, and I'm very terrible at timing. I can't do rhythm games or anything to save my life. So, yeah. And that's the last of the portrait moons that the Darker Side of the Moon has given us. I believe that makes it that the darker side of the moon is either complete or nearly complete. Dark side, or dark side, not darker. Oops. 22 out of 24. Okay, we're missing 2. That means there's probably a tunnel we haven't gone to. Jump rope had me mad too. Volleyball was easier than jump rope. It was so hard trying to not hit that damn rope. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know. I happen to know there are actually 2 skips for doing the jump rope. There's glitches to actually get as many jumps as you want. But we did do it legit on camera. Not me, but we did do it legit. And then we found out that when it comes to volleyball, it's actually easier for Cappy in 2-player mode than it is for Mario to hit the ball constantly. So even if you don't have a second player controlling Cappy, if you just have Mario sit off to the side and just do the whole volleyball challenge with Cappy alone, it's actually easier. Because Cappy is faster than Mario, and doesn't have lag frames of like stopping and starting. I'm just gonna get the hint for this area, just so I know exactly where I'm supposed to be looking for this stuff. Oh, I'm broke. I can't buy a hint. That's a problem. I'm sure I'll find it. Just gotta look around. Oh, that would do it, I think. Yep, that's it. I am the master of finding the most hidden, trivial stuff, and then missing the obvious. Whoops. Oh, yes, that's right. That's how Yoshi gets up here. Oh, I just jumped a bunch and homing shot that sucker. Haha. What? Homing shot that sucker. Oh, yes. I did too, but I wasn't really that great at it. I'm kind of adverse to motion controls. I'm a huge Nintendo fan, but I always feel that the worst decision that Nintendo thought of was the motion controls. Not the fact that motion controls are in some Nintendo games, but the fact that they had to incorporate it in everything and not give people a choice to use it or not. That grinds my gears. Fireballs. No. Gimme. Are you serious? You didn't even poof, Yosh! That's not cool. That shouldn't even count. Yeah. There we go. Oh. I'm missing some. Ah. Is that it? I think that's it. Let me just double check back here. Yep, that's the only one. Cool. Awesome. Last moon. Yeah, the motion controls are rough sometimes, but yeah, I don't like the fact that to use some of the movement controls in the game, motion controls are the only way and you don't get any option. Yeah, pretty much. Like, you'd think by now, Nintendo was like, oh, right, they don't like that. Yeah, take that out. I'm burning! I'm burning! Ah! Nailed it. First try. Alright, that's both the moons in that area, and we're done with the darker side, if I remember correctly. Yeah, darker side is done. Now all we have to do is darkest side of the moon, which is one singular moon for all the marbles. And no joke, it is one giant gauntlet for one moon. Now I'm gonna show several ways to go at this, because Aiden's not here, he's not gonna be able to do the trick. I will be showing it off myself. But there are actually many ways to cheese darkest side of the moon. There's one that completely skips the entire stage, and there are several smaller ones that skip certain parts of the stage to make it a little easier. You know what? Let's finish with this with style. I only put this on so I can get one of the moons in the returning stages. Yeah. As I said before, I like gold! Hey, Pauline. Go, Mario! Jump, man! This freedom like you never knew. I gotta time this just right. Nope. Nope, that's not gonna work. Nope. And that's an awful name to try and read. Commander Root and Slinting, thank you for following. I haven't not got the following message for the newest person. I did not read that name because it was a little fast for me. Sorry about that. Dang it. This will take a little while, folks. It requires a little setup. Which requires me being in the air already when he's jumping. Chief Budweiser, thank you for following. Ah. That timing is terrible. Let's try again. So, the idea is I need to bonk the frog in the middle of the air and capture it at the same time. It is excessively difficult to do it if you don't know the timing. And you have to do it with Mario. The frog won't work. I'm gonna wait for the timing on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it. I'm going to change the camera angle so I can have a little bit better luck. God, it's not helping! Yeah, that's not working. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I remember how to do it now, too. Yeah, I remember how to do it now. Nope, that's not it. It's like that, but I need to bonk it while I'm doing that. Dang it. They better not have patched this. I'd be upset if they did. Had it there, I timed it wrong. It usually takes me a little while to get this. It is really hard to set this up. Dang it. Did not want to capture this one, I wanted to capture the other one. Nope. That timing was off. I'm gonna be really upset if this got patched out. game. Alright. Show of hands, who wants to see this trick, and who wants me to just show the smaller tricks inside the stage? Because this might actually take me a little longer than I thought. I'll keep trying while I'm waiting. I want to see all the tricks. Okay. That should have been it. That's not good. Alright, let me double check. I want to see if this trick hasn't been patched out or not. I want to make absolutely sure right now. No! It's been patched. Sorry, folks. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, folks. You cannot do this trick anymore. It was patched out a while ago. In layman's terms, so the way the trick worked is you would gain some height, preferably on a frog or something, jump on top of the frog at around yay height on the other frog, and at the same time capture it. It would make the frog think that it was in water, and you could swim through the air all the way across this gap, because that is actually where the final triple moon is. You can actually reach it by swimming over there, but that has been patched out. You can no longer do that trick. Sorry, folks. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't do the wall jumps. You need the frog to get up there. Alright, well, smaller tricks it is, because I know those work, because I did them recently. Let's change the angle a little bit. I don't trust myself on these jumps. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so one of the quickest tricks we can do right now, the idea for this boss is you're supposed to get a whole bunch of Goombas, make them into a Goomba tower, and then jump on this guy's head. Problem is, they left this ledge here. All you need to do is wait patiently for him to come over here, long jump onto his head, and rinse repeat for both versions of this guy. You know, if I could pull it off properly, like I'm supposed to do. Granted, you do not need to beat this guy to complete this stage, but it does help. Because this guy is guarding a crowned heart, which gives you 6 hits instead of the regular 3. See? Simple. And the game just gives you this heart. Yeah, if you hear it popping in the background, folks, we are in Canada over here, and it is currently Canada Day, so we are having fireworks happen outside. Whoopsie. I'm burning. I'm burning. Whee! my gosh. Please stop burning, Mario. And making me look bad. I swear I'm not this bad at Mario. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. Oh, this game is just jipping me hard. I tend to cheese when I get frustrated with a game's mechanics screwing me over, so don't mind me while I tap my amiibos, my many, many amiibos, and fail harder than before. So the idea of this section is you need to do triple jumps to progress. Now, if you're lucky and you grab this edge, you can, you know, not fail like me, but, you know, get a little bit of ways forwards. There we go. You can get a heart right here if you were not topped off. So the idea of this section is you need to jump from hole to hole so you can progress. Because you cannot progress as regular Mario in this section, because you need to use a lava cannon that only lava bubbles can use. And you need to avoid taking damage from those spike spike bars. Oopsie. Whoa! Okay, I saved that. Somehow I saved that. Oh, really? 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 You're going to antagonize me here? Well, at least they're not here anymore. That works. Are you serious? There we go. That works. Yeah. Don't mind me, just gonna ignore you and run away like a coward because I'm afraid of you guys. Oh. This is cold water. If you stand in it for too long, it will kill you because it hurts just like the cold kingdom, the Snow Kingdom. There we go. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. Thank you, wall jump. I know it looks a little close sometimes, but if you hug this wall and just follow it all the way up, you'll be fine. Actually, I don't think I need to use Yoshi to get across. Or, I mean, to go up there. I think that was an optional item you could have gotten from that. However, to complete your side quest with this guy, this is not optional. So, if I remember correctly, you cannot talk to him as Yoshi, you must talk to him as Mario. This is the final set of questions that he will ask, that this Sphinx will ask you for the rest of the game. It's the final time you'll ever get to see him, final time he'll ask you questions. And he makes it very obvious. Greetings, traveler, and to your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? What is the only kingdom that I, the Great Sphinx, have not visited? I'm pretty sure it's Mushroom Kingdom. Yep. Dear ye, giver of the correct answers, take this with you. And he protects a crowned heart, which helps you with the rest of this area. Ah, wandering traveler and hat buddy, were you intimidated by my intense scholarly aura? Well, I noticed, and you have now answered a question correctly in all of the lands. Time for the big finish. Let's go. Which one of these unique attributes do I not possess? Sand resistance, waterproofness, gardening skill, zero gravity adept. Gardening skill. You're a smart one, aren't you? But this isn't over yet. If you think I'm gonna tell you right away, like I usually do, so you can just try again, you're dead wrong. So buckle up, next question. What will you remember most about your adventures through all the kingdoms? Talking to a sphinx. I wonder if that's true, flattering traveler. I have just got a few questions left. 2 to go. Why do I ask people questions? It's a chance to talk. I suppose I should no longer be surprised at your correct answers. Last one! What final words am I saving for you? Thank you. Huh. I must sincerely thank you for your time. This was just wonderful. I thought to use my questions to make friends all over the world. That was my plan as I traveled from kingdom to kingdom. But now in the end, I am just so grateful to have met the two of you. Thank you. Keep on keeping on, brave traveler and hat who travels with him. For your troubles for answering all of these questions, you get a sphinx-shaped pile of coins. And away forwards. I'll wait for it to come back. Alright, so, there is one really neat trick to this stage. You need to hit this scarecrow underneath me while you're standing under here. That is the intended way of doing this stage. What happens when you do that is these blocks... excuse me, I'm hiccuping. These blocks will randomly punch out and give you platforms to stand on and eventually reach the top. However, if you stand up here and throw your cap downwards and then do a homing attack, you can ride this all the way up. And you're rewarded for your efforts, too. Okay. Now, I've never tried this before. I want to think it's possible, but I'm not 100% sure, so if I fail, that's because I'm trying this for the first time. I have a feeling we can get all the way across with this if we do it correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, I think I can go all the way, but I'm not 100% sure about that. I will try. Keep in mind, I am keeping my height by using motion controls. The camera wants you to go down there. Yep, you can make it. Okay. I want to state for the record, I did not let go of that. The game did that to me. The game just did that to me. I did not let go of that capture. And I was not able to throw Cappy. They have a hard block on that. I did not know if that was possible or not. I just tested it. Not possible. They thought of it. Now, as you can tell, I got sent back all the way to the beginning of the area. That's because Darkest Side of the Moon must be done all in one shot. If you don't, you fail. And you have to do the whole thing over again. The section I was trying to skip with that flight, though, was a very annoying Pokio stage over a void. Very easy to die instantaneously. There's no damage you take. You just fall into a pit if you fail. That's why I was trying to avoid it, because it's not very fair to the player to send them all the way back with an insta-kill like that. That is how I was supposed to do it the first time. I'm glad I was able to show that cleanly. And that's how you're supposed to do that correctly as well. So, in the end, I did make up for the fact that I had to restart the entire stage by doing everything the right way. Now, I might be making the hole jumping look very easy, but the idea is you actually have to gain speed to make these jumps. So you have to push all the way back on the edge of the wall and run across for you to make these jumps. You can't just jump across and hope to make it. You actually do have to hold the B button and stuff. I saw a guy take that glider and just move the whole way to the right, and the whole way until the end, like to the moon, skipping everything. That's odd, because you can't. The moons are on the overworld. This is the underworld. Maybe you were thinking of a different area? Oopsies. Oh boy. Whee! They are right around the last part of your guide. Well, I'll give it a try again, and I'll see what I can do. Doesn't really... It's not excessively difficult to do what I just did. Especially when I have this many hearts now. I love the fact that this stage uses all of the music that you heard along your travels. It's a nice throwback. And if you return here after you've made your questions, or your answers, you don't have to answer them again. You just pick up the moon and move on your way. And if you manage to make it with the, or not the moon, the heart. And if you manage to make it all the way here with the heart that you got in the first section intact, you get a nice chunk of change in the process. It's a little tricky sometimes to do this, this homing attack. There we go. Sometimes it tends to catch on the lip. So if you don't get it right off the bat, don't worry, that's actually normal. So you said the right side, did you? All the way to the right, or figuratively to the right? Oh, that's pretty cool. Outside the bug things. Okay. Alright, I think I can do that. I gotta try not to move the camera too much, because it does actually lower my height every time I adjust my camera. Yeah. They've made it impossible to get across. They completely drop your capture. If you saw this on an earlier video, they might have patched this out. Yeah, I'm almost positive this might have been an early patch. Because I really don't think Nintendo wants you to cheese the whole entirety of this challenge. That was kind of the point of the challenge, to make it difficult. So I'm going to go through the stage as normal, go through the Pokio stage, just to show that you can do it and it's not that hard. Can you jump out of your capture before you hit the wall? No, because it's too far away. At least for me, it's too far away. I wouldn't say I'm especially great at doing aerial jumps, but when you get forcibly, or even when you jump out of a capture like that, you can't do a cappy jump. They take that ability away once you're in the air like that. Your cappy jump out of a capture is taken away. So even if I could get out of the capture, I couldn't bounce off of cappy after I've done the jump. So it's too far away. Oopsies. Dang it. And that's what happens when you fail. Haven't done that in a while. I was trying to rush through that. I'm being a little bit impatient right now. Hopefully I don't fail on the Pokio stage, so I don't have to do this one more time. Although, if I do, that's not going to be super surprising, because the Pokio stage is pretty difficult. Oopsie. Yeah, not hard to, what's the word? Scavenge, or save that, that jump. Once you get to the top, it'll either push you off, or you can jump off. If you jump off at apex of that jump, you should make it no problem. But even with my small amount of skips, you can get roughly pretty far without having to work very much for it. It's very helpful. Camera, please. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, that is the first time I've ever gotten hit by any of those. It's like super easy to dodge these most of the time. I'm actually disappointed I got hit by them. But yeah, the game wants you to do these jumps, but I mean, if you can do this instead. Oh, right, this platforming section. I nearly forgot. So, the idea is to last on the platform as long as you can without hitting this ring, because it'll activate all other rings around it. It's not easy, but it's possible. This is the Pokio stage I was referring to, by the way, folks. As you can see, not a comfortable proposition to do. Okay, that made me nervous. Oh! Oh! Please don't do that, game. There we go. Whew. I do not want to have to redo this. Alright, so this is modeled after original Donkey Kong, surprisingly. And unfortunately, the camera will not change angles for your benefit. Yeesh. Boom. Final challenge! Bowser Mario stage run through a remixed version of the Runaway stage at the end of the game. And I believe they restore your health at the start of this. Yeah. If you waggle your controllers when you're doing this, he will shoot fireballs. Wow, that was actually my cleanest run of that. I've never done that well on that stage before. And that was the final thing for all the marbles, folks. There's nothing left. Nothing left. That was the final challenge you needed to complete this. And now you're treated to something special. Once you completed the game, the creators simply want to leave a message behind for you. And you can take a look at it with this. You could hit that platform? Oh, that's surprising. I didn't know that. I'm sure it was possible, but... Oh, no, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it's on the opposite side of the painting. Yeah, you're right. I think that still might be actually doable to reach. It's kind of a thing, though. But I know what you're talking about. It's on the drop-down from the Bowser stage. But yeah, after all is said and done, all you have to do is scale this mighty tall building, while Cappy regales you of the things you've done. Yeah. With the lightning charge thing? Yeah. Yeah. No, you're correct. I remember now that that is actually possible, but I don't know if it was patched out or not, because every time I got near the lava, like even the lava on the same, like at that high level, it would pop me out of the capture. I'm not sure if they patched it out or not. But that, folks, is the final moon of the game. If we've missed any, we'll go back and search them. Actually, we are missing one specific one from Toadette in Mushroom Kingdom, and we will go collect that now. If we miss any more, if we've missed any more, I'll take a look, and we'll finish that off too. By completing Darkest Side of the Moon, you get the invisibility hat. Whatever, it doesn't matter what costume you wear, the hat will make you completely invisible. As I don't like being able to see where I'm going to turn that off. Oh yeah, no, I actually hit level 50 in Balloon World. It takes a long time. A lot of grinding necessary. It's not fun. I have actually 100% completed on my other file. I'll show it off again, I guess. After we're done here. Everything is gold! The balloons on Luigi are gold. The Mario is gold. The balloon on the Odyssey is gold. No, Mario's only gold because I use this specific skin. This should be the last moon you can legitimately get in the game, besides the ones you can buy. Art Investigator. That's for getting 15 total art hide and seeks. And I believe that's all in the area. Yeah, 104 out of 104. 31 to 31, 40... 89, 42, 36, 9, 35, 81, 71, 55, 68, 10, 62, 38, 24, and 1. Now, you might say that's the end. However, there is one small thing you can do that the game doesn't tell you. You know, besides this guy. Oops. How many do I have on the Odyssey? I'll just... Yeah, I'm not even close. Dang it. That, my friends, the sale turns gold when you have fully completed all of the quests in the entire game, getting every single moon that the game wants you to get. And the game gives you one final challenge after that's done. This is completely optional, but will change something, if I remember correctly. I can't remember which one's the right one. I can't remember which one was the original. I'm gonna guess it's the super scary painting. Bring it, Bowsy. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. Oopsies, bad timing. Yep. Yep. Oh. No. 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 Come on. Yeah, this is the harder one. Ah! He wouldn't do that a second time on the easier version. Go sit down. Now rinse, repeat, and you've got your fight. One of those contains a heart with which to restore your health with. It is random. It will never be the same hat all the time. One more. It is very hard not to get hit by that. That one's also hard to dodge. Fine, Bowser, if you're going to be cheap, I'm going to be cheap too. Yep, amiibos are still available during this boss fight. I never said I'd do a non-cheating run, I just said I'd complete the game. Sit down! It's not over, folks. If you've beaten the game, you know what's coming up next. I have actually had the privilege of meeting Mr. Charles Martinet at one point. A couple years back at Comic-Con, here in Ottawa. He's a very nice guy. Oopsies. Oh boy. I've never had this problem before! Yeah, this is a problem. Game, are you seriously doing this to me? Seriously! Please start me here. Okay, good. That would have been upsetting to lose that. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm not really a sports person, but I could support my local team. This is, like, my favorite theme of the game. Not this one, but the one where you get into the area with it. You'll know what I mean when we get to it. Or you already know it. Because I said it already. Yep, I'm one of those weird people. Now, my reasoning back when I was younger and I played sports a lot, it was, why watch sports when you could just play them yourself? And this is my favorite song. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap. Ah! Let's go! I've got enough health to take whatever you throw at me. Let's go! Button? Button? Hello? Okay, there we go. I forgot I had to stick it. That's true, but I'm not as good as Sidney Crosby, so that's not the same, haha. If I was that good, I'd be different. That's fair. I'm more of a gaming person, really. I mean, I did take lessons to try and be a game designer at one point. I still want to be, but classes around here in Ottawa weren't that great. You can't hurt me, I'm gold! Come on, Peach, you know you want the gold, man. Well, we've already seen the credits, so unfortunately we're going to skip that. Now, I can't remember if this was the trigger that needs to happen, or if it was the maxing out your total number of moons in the Odyssey. I'm hoping it was just that. I'm not 100% sure about it, though. Okie doke. Yep. I need max moons on the Odyssey. Sigh. Alright, so I will do a small little explanation, but basically speaking, if you get the max number of moons on the Odyssey, what will happen is Peach will send you a letter to come back to the Mushroom Kingdom. The middlemost spire that you can see there in the background will be adorned with a massive black top hat. If you go to the top of the top hat, the flagpole is still on the top of the hat itself, and if you throw Cappy on top of the spire, he will activate it, and it will do the jingle of da 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 da, and then do a couple of fireworks. I cannot complete that within the small amount of time we have left. I will probably do that at either the beginning of the next stream or something else, but it won't be recorded, sadly. But yeah, that's basically what it does and what you'll see at the end of the game. I've effectively beaten the game. If you want to go that far, that's basically completing the game beyond 100%. In fact, you know what? No, I can show you guys. I just realized I'm being silly here. I have a 100% completion file, I just don't have it on this one. We'll save right now, and I'll show it to you guys. That works. I'm silly. Oops, wrong button. Close this. Open it with my main 100% game file, and I'll show you guys. I wish they would make this message take less time to stay on the screen. It's not necessary for it to remain there for that long. I'm still wearing the hat. You know, I'm keeping it on for now. I didn't think it would save it. That's hilarious. So as I said before, you have to complete 999 moons. That's what my Odyssey looks like. You don't have to do this, but this is also what I did. I level 50'd Luigi. I mean, the gold is proof enough, but I'm going to show you anyway. Maxed out. And as I said before, Peach will give you a letter to come by the Mushroom Kingdom Castle and see what she did. By the way, this is a quick way to get to the... Oh, dagnabbit, I failed. Oh, I failed. That is a quick way to get on top of the castle for any of you guys doing balloon hunt in the Mushroom Kingdom. Come on. How do I get on top of here again? I forget. Oh, is it using this? I can't honestly remember. It's been a while. There we go. Yeah, that's right. You get to the top, and you spin this. And that's your reward for completing the game beyond anything that the game creators had intended, but gave you extra anyways. That's the end of our Super Mario Odyssey stream. You will not be seeing any more Super Mario Odyssey on this channel. However, in replacement of our Super Mario Odyssey streams every other Sunday, you will get to see Custom Robo for the GameCube. That was me for tonight. I will see you guys again on Wednesday for our summer break streams, Thursday for our Everything Else Thursday stream, Saturday for our Multi Mayhem streams, and again next Sunday for our regular streams. We'll see you guys then.